Okay, question 8. Here's the question. I recommend writing it down on your computer or on a piece of paper. And then you can think to yourself if you know the answer or not. And even if you think you do know the answer, I recommend going through this lesson with me and seeing how we use my 10-step technique to complete it. Good technique to memorize. So, read the example sentence and the sentence with the missing information. Step 1. I'm happy to go and watch any film you choose. We go and watch. Okay. Step 2. Put a line through the duplicate information in both sentences. So, you should do this by yourself, and you can pause this video now to give yourself time to do this. When you're ready, press play, and we'll have a look which words I've put a line through. Okay. So I've put a line through I, which is in both sentences, and go and watch, which is also in both sentences. Duplicate information. So step 3. Identify the type of word they give you. Okay, they give us the word mind here. So mind, is that a noun, a verb, an adjective, something different? Again, you can take a minute to think about it by pausing this video, and when you're ready, press play. Okay, so the word mind is a noun or a verb. Could be both. In this sentence, I think it's going to be a verb. Is this word, step 4, is this word used in any common collocations, expressions, phrasal verbs, etc.? Mind. So again, take a minute, have a think. Can you think of any collocations, expressions, phrasal verbs with the word mind? Write them down. When you're ready, press play. Here are a couple of examples that I thought of. Don't mind and never mind. Well, I can immediately tell you that never mind is one word, and we can't add anything to our keyword. It has to be like this as a single word. So if it was either of these two, it would probably be don't mind. Step 5. And here's the interesting part. Now you can try to complete this sentence, but when you do so, try to use the information without the line through from the example sentence and the word mind. So take a minute, pause the video, try to complete the sentence using that information. When you're ready, press play. Okay, so hopefully you've done that, and we can have a look at which words I've written down. So I've written, I don't mind which film we go and watch. Quick little tip or piece of advice. In the exam, a contraction like don't counts as 2 words. So for example, in the C1 advanced keyword transformations, you write between 3 and 6 words. So don't would be 2 of those. So we would have do not, essentially. Mind which film. Okay, that's 5 words. That's okay. It's in the brackets. So I don't mind which film we go and watch. That's what I've written based on the information I have here. I'm still not 100%. So let's move on to step number 6. If you're not sure, try asking yourself a question using the information you have. So what question can I ask using this information? You do the same. Take a minute, write down a question about this sentence. And when you're ready, press play, and we'll have a look at which sentence I've written down. This step becomes easier the more you do it with me. So you'll start asking appropriate and accurate questions after a while. Okay, so pause the video, write down a question. When you're ready, press play. Okay, so hopefully you've done that. The question I've written down is, do you mind which film we go and watch? Do you mind which film we go and watch? I think that captures the meaning of the sentence quite well in a question form. Do you mind which film we go and watch? But now I want to answer that question. So The answer, when I say I'm happy to go and watch any film I choose, the answer to that is no, I don't mind which film we go and watch. And I can use that answer to help me complete the sentence with the gap. No, I don't mind which film we go and watch. I don't mind which film we go and watch. Okay, it's the same words. That seems good to me. That feels good. So let's move on to step number 8. Can you now put a line through all the remaining information? Don't mind which. Happy to any film you choose. Take a minute, put a line through the information if you think you can. Press play and we'll see which words I put a line through. Okay, so hopefully you've done that. I've put a line through film. And that's it. Let's move on to the next step. Nothing more to do on this step. Step number 9. Is the overall meaning of your completed sentence the same as the overall meaning of the example sentence? I don't mind which film we go and watch. I'm happy to go and watch any film you choose. The meaning is more or less the same. Yes. Step number 10. Do the words we're using match each other? I do not. That's correct. Don't should be followed by an infinitive because it's an auxiliary verb, and mind is an infinitive. Which film? Yep, which followed by a singular noun. It's okay. All right, and there we have it. If you didn't get exactly the same answer as me, don't worry. Maybe you just need a little bit more practice, and we're going to look at another example in a minute. If you think your answer is correct, but it's different to mine, remember you can write to me and ask. Some of you may have actually written down, I don't mind what film we go and watch, and that would also be okay. All right, see you in the next example.